Morning, everybody. We're in southeast Kansas. Sorry, ignore the cows, they're weaning. We got a Quonset hut here, and I know you're thinking, that's metal. There's no termites in that. Well, yes and no. They haven't figured out how to eat metal yet, so that's good. But we do have is some wood framing inside of it. Now, both sides of this door here, we've got newer lumber. What happened was, sorry, I'm gonna get the glare off. Termites had completely eaten up most of this wall, and they had a contractor come in and replace it. But what they didn't have done yet was a termite treatment. Now we've got some older lumber. We can look at all of our tubes here. And just for educational purposes, I know I hear all the time, I don't know what termites look like. I don't know what their tunnels look like. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm like, well, southeast Kansas, fortunately, all we have are subterranean termites. So they start in the soil, work their way up. In Florida, other places, you got to worry about different types that can actually start on the roof and work their way down. But fortunately, our winters here, we've just got the kind that starts in the ground and work their way up. So that's all we got to worry about. But did not have a treatment. So what we have here is treated lumber that is more solid than the termite-ridden stuff that was here before. So that's good. But it's not going to prevent the termites that were already here from doing anything. We've got brand new tunnels next to disturbed tunnels. And so what they'll do is kind of like how we build roads and highways. They will too, and if one gets disturbed or something happens to it, then they'll just shut that road down and come over here and open up a new express lane. Let's see if we can get. So they make, I call them tunnels, tubes, they're dirt trails. Let's see if we can get one to poke his head out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's one that got disturbed. These guys are trying to rebuild it already. So they kind of look like a little, I know it's gross, they kind of look like a little white maggot. The workers. In the spring and the fall, you can also see what's called swarming termites, but they are black with wings and look a lot more like ants. Man, there's a whole highway of them right there. And I kid you not, if you came back, if we left this alone and I didn't treat it, came back 24 hours, they would have this whole tunnel fixed, and it looked like that one. Now, getting laggy there. I've seen them build tunnels right over top of treated lumber and go to stuff that they can eat again, which we know they can eat this because they've been on it before. And just because it's treated, it's not going to keep them at bay from finding other places. They'll build right over it. They just won't necessarily eat this for a while, the treated lumber for a while. Now, it will wear off. I don't know how long. I haven't measured the newer lumber, how well the treatments are actually holding up, but they will eventually be able to eat even these treated boards. So moral of the story is, yes, replace damage, but if you know there's termites, let's go ahead and treat it too, so that way you don't end up having to do this again in a few years.